You want to be one of the cool guys? Buy my merch. It's Wednesday today. Usually I drive to Birmingham to Spark Renegade, but there was a big crash on the A14, so I spent a couple hours in the car for no reason. But the good thing is, sparring is on locally at BKK, so I just have to reverse my schedule. So by the time I get home, I have to do conditioning now and then go spar in the evening. But usually I go to Renegade, I spar in the day, and then do conditioning in the evening when I get back. So it's fine. There's always a backup plan. If I hit traffic, it is all good. Carlos is eating a bone. 20-second blast on here to get the old legs warm. Ah, he's loving it. Ah, barely. Got a 5-minute warm up. He's going to town on that bone. Fish was trying to come to the gym. I said, not today. I think Carlos will eat you. One of the best things about Pace's gym is the privacy. He's doing like big roly-polies. Yeah, do whatever you want. I'd feel a bit of a dick walking around my other everyday gym with my shirt off, and sometimes you need Pace to not here because he gets mad ideas. He'll have you doing like weird shit. Sometimes he's in a weird mood. Sometimes he gets the zoomies. But yeah, so I'm doing a few warm-up sets, a couple of squats. We're just doing a few singles today, nothing crazy. Got sparring later. Obviously, usually I would never lift before sparring, but it just so happened that I have to spar this evening. So I just flip my schedule and I do the conditioning in the morning, and then I go back this evening and I'll do the sparring. That's what happens when there's a crash on the road and you have to flip your schedule. It is what it is. Big boy in the gym, big boy in the gym. Carlos is kind of like lazy. He only runs like if you run. He'll like run with you or at you. Not doing anything heavy. Gonna do one set at like 1:30 something. Start dropping down. It's literally like Will Wayne's writes my program. I don't know what he's doing, but he knows what he's doing, so I just do what he says. These older guys, they don't respect the gyms. They come in, they throw their weights all over the place. They act like they own the place. They leave the maintenance fluid laying around. When really, I know they're just oiling each other up. We're just doing some singles. It's like 4 sets of singles. That was the heaviest one at 135. And I felt like I could do one, maybe like 170, 180 for a single. I got sparring later, so I ain't going too heavy. Then it's like 3 sets at like 115. I haven't been able to get in personally. We haven't done any testing. I was doing a lot of like rehabbing after the last fight. I had a couple little knee injuries. That's all ironed out now. Strength's back. No pain, all that shit. The numbers are a bit skewed on the app. They're a little bit lower than what they should be. But it works out perfectly because I got sparring there. Always, if you're like a younger guy wanting to know what to do with your training, always prioritize your sparring. Like your sparring sessions, obviously technique and drilling and pad work and fitness and all that, all very important. But like, if you go and do some fucking hard sprints and then you got that sparring that evening, your legs are flat, your nervous system's flat, you're gonna have a shit sparring. It's a shit day, isn't it? If you have shit sparring, it's a shit day. But who cares if you have like a sprint session where you feel flat? It doesn't really matter so much. That just sort of lets you know that you need to slow it down a little bit, get a bit more rest, a bit more recovery. There's spiders all over these. Prioritize your sparring. And if you can't prioritize your sparring, don't lift too heavy and don't sprint too hard before you're sparring. 112.5 kilos. Again, it's kind of like based off of percentages or something. I don't know. It's such a nice day today. I feel like I'm gonna take a dip in the sea after. So just singles at this weight should be relatively easy. He's pretty big though. Just seeing him carry that giant bone around like it's nothing, it's a little bit unsettling. He's got like a cow kneecap. 2 more sets. Now we're moving on to something else. And just a minute ago we had a seagull who was chasing around like a young crow. He was biting his ass. Quite wild. Nature's metal. So push press, 4 sets of 1 rep. I don't know what he's playing. It just feels weird doing 1 rep. Especially when it ain't a heavy rep, like a max lift or something. Science be sciencing. Go over to Almighty Merch shop, buy some shit. Oh no, I've lost my shirt. If only I had a link to Almighty Merch shop where I could buy one. We're selling beer now as well. Not on the Almighty Merch website, but it's from the Beers of America. They have some award-winning beers. Yeah, I like it. It tastes good. If you're someone that likes IPAs, put the link somewhere and give it a go. Right. Just got 4 singles, 4 single push presses. Health and safety. Yeah, so an impromptu conditioning or lifting session. Sun's out, sun's shining. We're all good. Got to see Carlos, got to see Trafford. But I'm gonna go down to the sea and cool off before I go back to sparring this evening. And you're not invited, so piss off. Yeah. What's going on, guys? We're at my house here, and as you can see we have a hole in the door, but the guys at Latham Steel Security Doors are going to fix the problem. Apparently they're really easy to fit, so I'm going to crack on and see if I can get it done myself. Yeah, so I unpacked the door. First thought, it ain't light, you know, it's definitely a heavy door. You ain't gonna be kicking that through a bit easily, so yeah. Gonna give it a go, try and fit it, see how it goes, do a little bit of DIY, and yeah, see how it goes. So we've got these expanding panels that bridge the gap between the frame and the wall, because we've got a little bit of a gap here, so we're going to put these in. The wind-up log's going to push this, it's going to eat up the space and won't have any gap. This door's got a 19-point locking system. There's locks coming out of everywhere, really, and yeah, it's pretty secure, pretty solid. So all done here. Just done a few rounds with the door. Gonna come out on top. And yeah, Latham steel security doors all fitted. Should be working as it should.